Thanks, JD, folks. Be sure to give JD some love.
See the walk loop, make sure. Taking a step. Ooh. Watch me strut. Ooh. Here I'm a bear. Ooh. Got a big butt. Ooh. My name's Sooty. Ooh. For me to get some sleep, I think that's. Oh, Daddy. God damn it. Yes. Let's clear out this cache here. Oh. Is he gonna come back? Oh yeah, he's coming back. Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad. What? Watch. Watch. Watch him. Watch him. Yeah. Get out, fire. Can I contribute to Godot? The answer is yes. If you can contribute to an open source project, even if it's documentation, documentation is immensely important, and especially in open source. And you don't have to be a developer to do documentation. I highly recommend if you can write some documentation for any open source project, do it. Even if you can review documentation, or if you're reading something and say this isn't quite right or there's some typos, fix it. I love the fact that there's a contributing button here. You know what's really why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I gonna poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You're dead. Game over. My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. And then this is what I love about StreamerBot. $14 in, and this is what I've accomplished. Yeah. Help me. We're just gonna hunt down our good boy here. Went right for me. There we go. That's so much better. Oh. No more being brought into the what the so now we're doing it like this. and I put myself inside a TV. It's very inspired by Space Ghost Coast to Coast. This is your nightmare. I do 10. Yes. All right. Hello, hello, hello. 9 lives. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Whoever might be sitting around, welcome. I'm just trying to adjust my microphone a little bit here. I don't want it like right on top of me, but I also don't want it right on top of my hands. Let's see. Let's rotate it. Nope, not like that. No, not like this. Not like this. I think maybe. Oh, there we are. There we are. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How is everyone tonight? I just pulled this up. I want to try to get some more done. I think maybe tonight almost start sketching out the base ideas for what the enemies are going to be, or what all the things are going to be. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have to do the timer, much like we did the default blaster. Boom, like that. Right. And where did that go? Standard enemy projectile. Wait, what the hell? Where was I? Oh. Enemy base. Wait a minute. I think I messed something up. Okay. So add child visible notifier. Wait, on main is where we have the spawn timer. Okay. Oh, okay. Excuse me. All right. I think I know where I am now. So on the default enemy, on a standard enemy projectile, we need to do the setup timer stuff. Fire rate, timer wait time equals fire rate. And then timer timeout connect. All right, so let's see what we have here. We've got basic player projectile, which extends that. Pretty much the same thing. And then an enemy base. Got that, spawn projectile. Ooh. Enemy base. Gemfruit, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Get back here. Okay, so I don't have... I don't have a good place to put the marker on here, because this is, or here's the default enemy. Oh, I think I know. Or how could I do that? Or do I need to put this? I don't think I need to put this in the challenge. So Gemfruit, what I'm working on now is I'm trying to get different weapons for different enemies. We're doing a trying to make a side-scrolling space shooter. A very simple one, but it's something that I just want to try to do almost like a personal game jam to just see if I can do it. If I can do it, it's going to be used for a conference and for the booth for the company that I'm working for that's sponsoring it. And if I can't do it, then it's not going to get used. So here, I'll show you. I think we're going to see it. Boom. Okay, so simple like that. And you know, enemies come here. Couple hits, they disappear. Now the enemies, I'm trying to do it as object oriented as possible. And so like the enemy base here, or no, enemy base has a lot of stuff in it. But what I'm trying to think is on the enemy, if we go into 2D, okay, here's the enemy. The default enemy is going to need it's going to need a location for the blaster to be. Now, one thing that we could do is we could move the visible parts of it back here and just make everything on 0, 0. I'm not thrilled about that. I can't think of how we could add a marker 2D dynamically and know exactly where it needs to go on here. Unless unless if we have a marker 2D that has a set name. And if you have any ideas, help me. Feel free to like call it out. But if I were to like, assign every one of them will have a marker 2D. We can move it wherever, which will be where it goes. And we just put this as enemy blaster. And now if we go back to the script here, var I suppose another option could be if we have it always behind the ship so that it just looks like, as long as we have the weapons like centered, var so what if we do marker 2D there, and so Gemfruit, that's kind of what I'm doing. So let me show you how we have the player character. Right now the player is a character body 2D, and just to visualize it a little bit easier, I've got the sprite to represent the ship. I've got this marker 2D as a blaster. We've got our collision shape and all that good stuff. Now, the blaster is its own thing because we're going to want to change that, maybe use a different type of blaster. And in Obsidian, which I lost power last night, so everything reset. But in Obsidian, I sketched out, or not sketched, but wrote down a couple of different ideas, like basic rapid fire, turbo, spread, multi-shot, blah, blah, blah. The huge for this kind of game. So we can swap those out. So that is component based. And along with that, each gun or each blaster can have its own bullet scene, and they all extend from a single projectile type. So I'm trying to reverse it. For the enemies. So the ship, the only thing telling the ship where a blaster should be or where the weapon's going to be is a marker 3D called blaster. Now, I might have answered my own question here. Weapon scene, blaster, marker 2D, blaster. Where did I put that? Weapon global position equals blaster global position. So maybe I might benefit from separating it out a little bit. Because right now I'm kind of putting because the way I see it is the player can have multiple weapons, or can cycle through different weapons just depending on power-ups. Like any of the shooters, you can get upgrades until you get some damage, and then when you get damage, you lose the upgrades, and you have to build back up, or swap out to other ones, or even have the upgrades be time-based, whatever. But the player ship can have multiple types of guns. The enemy ship is going to be tied together. The enemy ship is going to be the ship plus gun equals enemy. Gemfruit, it's going to be just attached in the way that each ship will have this blaster marker 2D, on it. So let's just say we'll make it nice and yellow so that we can definitely see it. Let's just say that this is our ship. Fabulous, right? And now since the marker 2D is here, this is where our blaster is going to come from. Now, if we wanted to, we could move the blaster up here, create a new type of ship. And now, you know, even though I can't draw very well, now the blaster could be right here, or even, since that'll be the end of the barrel, pew, pew, pew. So it'll go, the different weapons will have a location that they get mounted on. And what I'm envisioning is on the blasters. So right now I just have the placeholder, right? But we will have it, I'm not going to make a ton of different weapons, but nope, wrong button. Here we go. But okay, so we have this. So this will go right on top. Say we have the base blaster is just going to be like a boom, like that. Say then we get a spread blaster. That'll just go there, again, on top of the ship. Now, if we have the dual blaster, but it'll still fit in. So the ship itself will still be there, whatever the ship design ends up being, and the different guns will just go on top of them, or on top of it, as the power-ups are getting picked up. So I've got that. Right now it's the getting the enemy to make pew-pews. So blaster location marker 2D. We can do like an interface almost. You know, my mind is thinking object oriented PHP interface. You know what I mean? So we can have like the spawn projectile function there. Now, all of these functions are going to be available to the child, right? My exact current hurdle is trying to figure out the best way to have enemies spawn bullets or projectiles. And each projectile is its own scene. I think I have it now. I think I've got it. Yeah. Initially empty to be overridden in children. So let's go back to the default enemy here. Movement. Yeah, that's perfect. Because some are going to have different movement speed and patterns. Set up a timer, position blaster. Actually, I want to do that before. Nope, bad, bad. And so now that we have that, we have the function here. We just need to remember to override it, and we'll put a warning in here. Push into error to okay, push error. This is gonna force me to do it. So this is good. Enemy base. Now, I'm trying to think if I can do an interface in Godot in GD script. That might not even be possible. I might be trying to, or I might be thinking about it in a completely wrong way. See, use object labels to imply an interface. 2 types, but names and groups, assuming. Okay, so this is. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't think this is the same thing that I'm thinking that it is. Which is fine. We can get around it. We can get around it, I think. There. And now let's see. Okay, we've got the enemy there. Or we've got the error there, which all errors are the enemy. And then here. It's probably my code because I haven't really cleaned it up. If there's anything specific that you ran into, I'll be more than happy to take a look with you. Weapon is node 2D. Wait a minute. Okay, so there's the sprite for it, and there's the weapon. I think I need to rename that to something a little bit cleaner. projectile. There we go. Now, standard enemy projectile. I don't think that I have a... All right, let's add another node. Standard enemy projectile. Collision shape. Do a circle. And as always, we're gonna let Godot bot do the honors here. Base enemy weapon. There we are. Ooh, base enemy projectile. Now let's go to default enemy. Oh, I know where I messed that up. I know where I messed that up. There we go. There we go. If you got questions, please, by all means, ask them. This is Out of Control. Welcome in. Welcome. Good to see you. Also on YouTube. Much appreciated you. How are things going? How has your streaming been going? Are you champion of the world in Fortnite yet? Yeah. Position blaster. I don't think I even need this one. Let's nice. And I am now tripping to balls. Okay, so one thing that I noticed, and I'm about to really upset you. But trust me, this is StreamerBot. Whoa, nobody's done the Game Boy in a long time. Thank you. This is Out of Control. Thank you. Wow, I look so teeny. I look so teeny in there. Itty bitty. Just tiny. Just tiny me. But like I was saying, this is StreamerBot. This is StreamerBot. It's a sexy StreamerBot, but this is StreamerBot. So, what you're going to want to do, and your menu probably looks a lot different than mine, is go into the WebSocket server. And I changed my port of the WebSocket server here to 8088 because I've got 8080 running other stuff on my system. And I think that in my Good Overlay starter, yeah, I've got it set to 8088. I've got it hard coded, but it can be changed because it's an export. You can change it. So just make sure that your ports match. But when you pull it down, or if you fork it, do whatever the hell you want with it. Delete what you want, add what you want. Elgato Stream Deck. There was, I think that I had to sign in or do something. But yeah, I'd recommend checking your ports first. Your info is set to 8080 in Godot and StreamerBot, or just in StreamerBot? Dirtbag. Whoa. Let me pause this over there. That's just distracting me. Distracting me big time. All this stuff was moving. All right. While we're waiting for that, let's get back over. We're not gonna position blaster. We're gonna spawn projectile. And save that. Default enemy. Spawn projectile. Now, performance-wise, what makes more sense? What's better? Would it be to take the pack scene and instantiate it once, and then create? No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. I have to instantiate it every time. I've got one pack scene that we're using as a template. Let's say the template. And every time we instantiate it, that's when we're like printing out a version of it, is the way that I'm thinking of it. So, okay, projectile scene. That's going to make my oh, nice. Hopefully that does work. Nice. That's a good start. And it's a very high level template. Give me 1 second here. Just one moment, please. Okay. Projectile. Base enemy weapon. One second. I think that what I needed to do. Where was it? Nope, bad. Um, Godot. Oh, that's weird. I think what I think it was is that there was something with streamer bot. Here we go. On the stream deck had to have a streamer bot action. And then let's see in my streamer bot. Actions. I have no idea where. No, not that, not that. No resources. I don't know what I did with that, but I think it had something to do with that. Right, I have it on integrations. Let me open up old streamer bot real quick too. Oh, I know where it is in that, but I'm looking for where it might be or how I might have done an integration in StreamerBot. So looking at the old one, integrations, Elgato. And so it has the server here. So if you don't have a server, then that would explain why it's failing. And this, just in general, the class, yeah, this is a mess up on my part. Unless I don't think no. I'm pretty sure I removed that in the actual working code too. Let's see. Facing. Yep, that's what happened. It's something. it's very bad. It was a Stream Deck add-on for Godot. So just ignore that line. Forget that line ever existed. You saw nothing. Nothing at all. Let's just keep moving on. Let's forget that happened. Well, so a tip, like if you're, so what I just did, you may already know this, and if you do, I apologize. But one thing that I find that is very, very helpful, if you're looking at the code in here in the Godot editor, depending on if you have a Mac or a PC, on a PC Windows, if you hold Control and hover over something, when that line comes underneath it, if you click on it, it'll go to the definition. Now, if you have something that doesn't have a definition, like if you try to go here, it don't exist. That's just, you know, a potential sanity check. Yeah, come on now. Okay, back to Space Shooter. I think we got it. I think we're here. We've got the standard enemy projectile, and then we've got the base. Um, what do you mean? Oh, god damn it! There. Default enemy. No. I thought that I just did this. There we go. All right, that's hooked. That's hooked. Let's just make a new one here. There. There. Just for sanity's sake, so that we have a script attached to it that we can come back to. Now, the default enemy. Default enemy. There we go. Base enemy projectile. Now, where does this sit? We have the enemy is getting spawned where? Meep, meep. Welcome in, Fallen Roadrunner. How you doing? Add child enemy is going to be on the main scene. So I'm going to add it as a sibling here. What's changed? What's changed? Add sibling projectile. Enemy blaster, that global position. And then here we go, lifespan, blah, blah, blah. And then let's go back to default enemy and or to enemy base and see fire rate, set timer. Oh, nice. That's nice of you. All right, let's see. Let's see. Something's gonna break. I know it's gonna break. Too good to be true. Oh shit. Oh shit. That is entirely too many. Welcome in, Pegorly. Some dingus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this dingus. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a dingus. This is a lot of enemies. Let's clear out some. Boom, 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 boom. Keep you. I think that we need to have the enemy spawning. Um, Pigorly, I can't help it. I'm now a YouTube partner. It's just how we do. Hey, Bitestorm, what is up over on YouTube? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's spawn the enemy every 5 seconds because god damn, that was a lot of Buggy Burrow. Welcome in. Good to see you. First time chat. Happy that you're here. All right, let's try this again. Pigorly, at this point, anybody could overtake me. I haven't posted anything. Now, here is a question. Did y'all see that? Oh. Wait, I don't know what caused that. Right there. Um, is enemy base attached to something? Because that, what the hell is causing that? Um, how can we test that? How can we? Well, let's look at the standard enemy. RCB, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's wrong? What's wrong? You got some pain in your tum-tums? Um, I'm sorry. Take some medicine. Take some Pepto. That makes everything better, I think. I'm not a doctor. Okay, there's a standard enemy projectile. Here's my default. Base enemy. Um, well, I hope you don't throw up. but I'm a creep.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 JD does step just stop some Raiders. Raiders, JD does step just stop some Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 JD.
It's a redeem. How was your stream, Settlix? How was your bot doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For raiders coming in who don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a web developer. I'm learning Godot, and I'm trying to make a quick game.
Long, long,
I am doing really great, thank you. Working on. I'm trying to make a quick side-scrolling space shooter type thing, and I'll just show you where I'm at right now. I'm getting two blasters that are coming out of nowhere right here. Just two that seem to be like, I have no idea. Am I getting queued? I'm not getting queued. So I've got two spawning. Don't know where they're coming from. So what I'm thinking need to do is just maybe get a breakpoint. So there's the standard. I don't know what else would be doing it. We've got the basic player project, or the basic enemy projectile. That is in the default enemy. Unless, oh. I think I know. I know exactly what's happening. Let's just light this thing back up real quick and see if it comes back. Yep. Okay, it was. Yes. Well, good day, sir. Good day, sir. Do you have any gray coupon? Welcome. Welcome. What's up, Odious? Keep you. But look, we've got the mechanics. We've got a space shooter. It's all covered in. It is all covered in Godot logo, but it's working. I'm happy. I'm happy. So now we need to skin it out and make some adjustments to the different types of blasters and the different types of enemies. So, but I mean, I like it. So the whole thing about this, I'm big early, and I like to ruin streams. Y'all got any more of those French fried taters? That's right. I've turned Pigorli into Sling Blade. Some folk call it Cassie Blade. I call it Sling Blade. Y'all got any more of those French fried taters in there? So now, no, I'm not going to stream a Sprite to my friends. I don't have friends. Go away. Okay, let's look the project settings. It is what, like 660 something window. That's the wrong project settings. 648. And so let's make it a nice 1700. 12 feet up. I am trapped in a TV. Let me out. And you're trapped in a TV too. If you look down, you're running around in here. Let's see. Let's see. 648 by something. Okay, there we go. Pull out there. Now let's create a new reference layer from file. So I downloaded this the other day. No, not that. Well, I did download that. What? Where'd it go? Oh, I think that I should probably get rid of second streamer bot here too. That's gonna break something. Oh, ads are starting up. Let's get some words on stream happening. And I will be back in about 3 minutes. All right, we're back. We're back. More or less. Just a fart break. Hey, it didn't stay on the oh, it's coming soon for too long. So oh, can I zoom in on the reference layer here? Let's see. Anybody who knows a spray, is there a way to zoom in on the reference layer? Properties, can I? No, not that. Oh, I do not know Joe the jewelry maker. And Bite Storm, I see you over on YouTube. Sorry I didn't respond before. How is this even a possible thing? Select the move tool. Okay, hold on. Select the move tool. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, that is. So Pigorly, you haven't been around much lately. I've had a realization, an unfortunate one, but I was in a bad place working on City, and every time I open up the editor to try and do anything, I kind of go back to that place. I don't like it. So it's kind of a mental block, which is really, really, really unfortunate. But it it frustrates me because did a lot of work on it. You know, someday I'll come back. Maybe I'll come back. Tiled mode, tiled in axis. I still think that I'm going to come back to it at some point. Okay. Ronnie the Zombie, welcome in. Good to see you. All right. So let's we've got a reference. New palette from Sprite. God damn it. There's only like 3 colors here. And I like that. And we like it. And we like it. Now this is so the whole thing with the game that I'm currently trying to work on is that you're essentially in a computer. You're supposed to be playing as like the security program. You're the Tron of this. And you're protecting open source software. You're in the computer. You are the computer. Wait, no, let's keep the reference layer. Excuse me. Now. Like it. Nope. Like it. There we go. So much to process. You know, I am there for you when it comes time to process it all. Would this be a good time to fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking there. That just like completely derailed my own train of thought. I have no idea where I was going with that. I have no idea. All right, but I do know that I want to have a repeating pattern that I can pretty much use as parallax. So somebody who's better at arting than I am, tell me if I'm doing this at all right. Let's see if there is a way that I can. Oh, I know what I can do here. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. So what I'm trying to do is just line it up. I want to create on the edge here some places where it will overlap and it'll tile decently, because this is going to be scrolling. This is going to be the main source of movement in a perfect world. So let's do a couple of these boards. Let's get here. Let's get nuts. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Let's get depressed listening to Tom York sing about the bends. Are we all? Talk so host. See, here we go. This is some nice happy music. Some nice happy. Ah, boy. So tonight we're working on a little bit of a tiling problem, and hopefully we can overcome. Welcome in, Tricky Lady. Good to see. Best I can do is edit the edges. Okay. That's what I'm hoping. What'd I do? A share to be the streamer? Oh. We're working on my nerves. Right on. You get it, girl. I have no identity. Why is the music pausing? Hey, whatever. I'm a peeing when I go in the bathroom. Haha. That was the money that I owe you. The zombie. Look at me. Look at me. I got a pink hat and I'm a zombie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got nothing. I really can't wait till I get to Atlanta next week. I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Let's do this. It just looks weird. Why does it look like it's magnifying it? So for this, should I for anybody with opinions, no way gonna sit through that sober. You know what? I don't blame you. All right. Come on, I did the magic wand. I'm trying to select. What the hell? What am I doing? Right? I'm not even trying to rotate. I just want to select. Why is it not selecting? Oh, it's probably because... Nope.
Insert rating
Whoa,
streamer's
Bandicoot's coming
name
in.
here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step just comes from Raiders. Raiders, taking a step just comes from Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking a step just comes from Raiders.
Welcome, 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 and Raiders. Hello, Irad. Good to see ya. Panda Coder, how was your stream? What were you up to? Are you killing it? Thank you for the congratulations. I super like excited to get to this point. I honestly didn't see it coming, but I'm glad that we made it. So welcome in. If you got anything at all that you want to share, anything. Uncontrolled blabbing is exactly how I live my life. But anything you want to share, please, by all means, feel free. For Raiders coming in who don't know me, I'm JD. I am a web developer. I'm currently working on a side-scrolling space game, side-scrolling space shooter, and we've got the basics of it down. We've got the basic mechanics down. But the whole thing is you are supposed to be playing as like a defender, plugging security holes inside of a computer. And so right now that we have the basic movements and weapons working, it's time to make it look decent, or try to make it look like a game. Full box, welcome in. So not quite. I'll show you what I'm actually working on. Oh shit, here's a problem. I was looking at the wrong tile. I hate myself sometimes. I'm using a reference layer as inspiration to make a circuit board, so that it looks like we're actually inside a computer. So no, I'm not making ET. Although that would be, that would be a really fun jam. Honestly, that would be like the best type of jam. Just like, make a shitty Atari game jam. All right, so I want to do this, even it out a bit, even it out a bit, even it out a bit. There we go. Wait, what? I wanted to paste it. I want to paste it. Oh, I missed something. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to get it to tile. Why you no tile? Why? Wait, is it moving the whole damn thing? It is. That is not the goal. Okay, why am I'm sorry, Tricky. I am so sorry, Tricky. I am sorry. but I can't figure out why. Oh. Unless. Unless. No, come on. I want to move. Okay. Did I? Okay. There we go. There we go. No, not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Okay, let's line it up here. Ooh, these two didn't line up. These two didn't line up. Why am I so bad at this? Oh, I know, because it's a thing. Oh, god damn it. Why can't it just be easy? Why can't game... Well, I take it back, because game can be easy, as ChatGPT or Claude proved to me. By pulling some shitty shit. Like I asked for help, like just help me with ideas. Help me with ideas. And did it help me? No, it just said, haha, I'm going to do it all for you. Take that, you son of a bitch. And it just made an HTML game for me. Out of nowhere. I wouldn't say out of nowhere, but let's do that. Yeah, exactly. I stopped looking at it, and I specified the next time around. I'm like, no, I just want help coming up with ideas for this scenario. I've got this kind of thing coming up. I would like to make a thing that matches it. Can you help me with that? And it just said, hey, hold my beer. Here, have game. I'm like, no, not that. Bad. Copy. Paste. And now can we can I flip on the vert? Doing crystal methyl with the up into your break. Stop. Ronnie, I am finding that too. It's weird how it's just like knocking it back and forth all over. When I paste here, why is it putting it down like right here? Ooh, what's going on with that? Okay. Let's see. Can we? So I kind of have to do this. I just have to double up on the work and essentially like create the thing, like create it here. Oh, no, bad. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So like create it here. That is not a bad idea. Hold on. View. Grid. And then isn't there a way to like show the ruler? There we go. Not quite, but there we go. Good call, Ronnie. Good call. Check out the big brain on Ronnie. Re-sneezing. Why you come over here? Flip. Vertical. All right, let's go back, take a look at the reference here. Reflemtoring. You. All right. So I want y'all's opinions on this. Should I put the borders on or leave it as is? I feel like it should be darkened at least to a point. Like maybe find this color, like do this, and then just change the hue down a little bit. And be like, Be like this. Because I don't want black outlines. I don't want black outlines. I'm thinking that if there's time, and this is a big fucking if, I'd like to like put shaders over it to make it look a little bit better, but we'll see. Here's that. God, what the hell did I do that for? And well, Ronnie, I am planning on darkening it too. I've got a vision in my head. But I don't want it to be so busy that, like you said, it takes away from the actual game aspect. I just want it to be kind of a simple looking circuit board thing that makes it clear that we are floating around inside a computer. Nah. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I need to use. There we go. All right, let's use a reference layer here a little bit more. Just for ideas, not necessarily to do everything the way it's being done here. But to like get some things happening. All right, is there a way that I could have better grids? So Ronnie, I have as much time as I want. It is a passion project. If I want it to be displayed for the conference that I'm going to next week, then I have to have it done by Thursday night. But it's not like a requirement. This is something that I think would be fun to have. Hey Ryan, what's up? I don't really like don't love the way that this looks. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Wait a minute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like pull this off. This part of it. Um G B. Let's do this. Do do do. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Um, uh, Damn it. No chicken song. Well, what do you want from me then? All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh, nope. Nope. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. What about Mr. Jones? Do. Let's flip vertical. And we'll flip. Ooh, da, and then flip vertical. Not quite. Not quite. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Okay, is this the... Damn it. Maybe I should learn the shortcuts. Dreamed about you, woman. All right, there we go. Not quite yet. There we go. There we go. We lined up there. We lined up there. And what's this? W. We got W. All right, all right. The edge is the hardest part, right? Right. Edging is hard. Ah. Right, come on. We're so fucking close to just one part of it. What? What would you say? Ah, come on. Why is it not? Okay. Okay. I don't like this part of what I do. I don't like this. Because I'm bad at it. And I don't like stuff that I am bad at. So why do I do stuff? What the actual fuck? There we go. Hey, Tommy, what is up? Ooh, the Destroyer, Whitey. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, this shit's gonna be easier. Can do this one just easier. Why do you move all the stuff way the hell over there? Yeah. Ronnie the Zombie, thank you. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for suggestions and for being here. I appreciate you. Now let's move you up here. And for some reason, because this is how we do, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? We just gonna do a line tool. Yep. Now what? Oh, select color. Huh? Why is the line tool not working? Oh, god damn it. That's why. Because I am idiot. Nope, I idiot, odious, I idiot. I had something selected. And by having that selected, I had to, it wasn't showing up anything. Hmm. See, are we at 15, 16? Here we go. Oh, that one's not good. I almost wonder if this would be easier with a pen. Like doing it with a tablet, but I don't think so, because I'm not good at that either. What song you requesting? I don't know about that one. It's a good song. It's definitely a good song. I like Electric Six. But okay. Why am I bad at this? Well, what, Tricky? You got jokes? You got jokes? You here to hurt my feelings? I can take it. There we go. I wish there were a decent like way to randomize this without without it looking bad. Like if there were a way to just kind of splatter it all over, you know, just like Spider-Man this shit all over the place. Oh shit, ads. I'll be back. All right, back. And yes, I know that me attempting this shit is probably the most boringest thingy that could ever be thingied right now. But I'm trying. Just doing the best I can here. Nope, bad. Of course I am. Good enough. I think I need a little bit more green down here. Ooh. Alexi Tico, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I just don't feel like I'm doing a good job of this. I would really, really, really like to just be able to, like, you know, have stuff turn out without me being like, oh, well, I suck again. What I mean? Okay. Nope. There we go. There we go. And finally, just going to go under. Okay. Export as circuit. And we're going to put it in where the hell are we putting it? I don't know where I am. Let's find me. There's me. Um, yes. Okay, back to Godot, the thing that I like. Parallax 2D. Wait, they made changes, didn't they? Is it parallax background or parallax layer? Shit. Which is the right one? Um, put it way to the back there and then auto scroll. Okay. Oh, that was bad. All right, let's just see. I don't think this is going to work. No. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Let's pull this on over. Parallax 2D. All right, can we put this back in the... I would like to keep this on top is what I... There we go. There we go. This is even better. Now, how do I... Skittles, what's up? How we doing? Um... Hey, that doesn't seem to be doing what I'm wanting it to do. Anybody know what I'm doing here? Because I don't want the camera to have to move. All I want is the background. Um... Auto scroll, but it scrolls automatically. Why isn't it scrolling automatically? Auto scroll not working. Okay, okay. Oh, is that what I do? Now there was something about the position here. Something about the position. Background's top left corner is at 0, 0. All right, and the background is at least as large as the viewport. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Now. X is 1400. Oh yeah. All right, all right. Look. Check it out. How's there one down here? Huh? Dustin, kinda. I mean, it's not really a game jam. It's a challenge for myself. But yes. Oh shit! What was he? Rendering textures. Um. So this whole thing, I mean, this is just going to be, the goal is, this is just a game for conference attendees to play and have a good time, hopefully. But what if I new. Instead of this. Also, Dustin, how you doing? I don't know if I asked that yet. What I want to create just a new a shader texture. I don't remember what that is. Image texture. There we go. Maybe. Is it new mesh? No. Not. Why is this stuff like, why does this always just like make my brain forget what I'm supposed to be doing? Just a texture. Not a tile map. I don't think it's a. I don't think I want a sprite. It might be a sprite, but no 2D shader texture. Um. All I want is just what. Sprite 2D or other canvas item. Okay, it's a Sprite 2D texture. What type? What type? What type? Okay. Sprite 2D. You can use any canvas item. Blah blah blah. Sprite 2D. Why is this? Just seriously, why is my head? Okay. Am I just I'm feeling like an idiot right now. New shader material. Let's create a new. Call the background. Now, can I? Texture 2D. Wait, no. There we go. And now, ooh, here's what I want to do. Blend. Nope, mix. Um, and then where are we? Where are we with this one? I don't think that's the node that I want. All right, let's do a shader parameter, color parameter. I mean, this is kind of what I was looking for in a way, just to darken it a bit. But we could also make it dirty. What was that? Ooh. No, not that one, not that one. Ooh. Did I already download it? I think maybe I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did download it. Let's see. Let's go back here. Let's find out. I don't care. Accept. Why the fuck not? I don't show anything on my desktop, so let's do it. Do projects. Okay, what is going on here? Any idea? Anybody? Um, okay, it's a bump. It's a bump. Do that. Let's abrupt it. Okay. Let's take the height down a little bit and now preview. Let's see. What's this one? I don't know that this, I mean, it gives it a little bit, but is it really enough here? Turn off tune. Turn off tune. What do y'all think? Is this like, it adds a little bit to it, but I feel like I should also have like some kind of grittiness on the green, you know? But I don't know. I do feel like it needs something. Okay, well, let's take a look. Now let's see if I were to add a light. Is there a way to rotate it? I don't think so. Not that one. Okay, maybe not that one. God, why am I such what kind of light? Cast light in 2D. Light shape is defined by scale texture. Yeah, fine. Point light. Let's do a new noise texture. No, wrong. New gradient texture. Okay, we got that. Got loot items. Nice. Nice, Dustin. Go. I did something here that doesn't seem quite right. Chem Crabs. This is, wait, Godot is completely node based. You see, there's a node everywhere, node. Also, Captain Krabs, how you doing? But this is visual shading. And right now I am just UV. I'm just playing around with some normal. And seeing if I can get some, just a little bit of more interesting look to it. And I think that maybe if we add some point light to the projectiles, it'll look really cool. But let's take a look at where we're at now. Oh, now aside from it being so bright on these things, I think it looks really cool. So what we need to do there, then point light. Light mask 2. This. Let's look at the default enemy. So I don't know how to I mean, I thought that this would only rendering. A light mask. Rendering layers in which this canvas item responds to light 2D nodes. So I'm just doing light mask on 2. The only thing that should be getting it is that. Unless there we go. Okay. Oh, that makes more sense. Now let's see. Oh, look. I'm not going to lie. I am really liking this. Okay, okay. So I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. About 3 hours in. Nobody's talking except Captain Krabs. Captain Krabs. Let's see here. And let's check something. Ooh. And I'm going to do a really quick. All right. So I'm going to try to get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it. I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, like, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create, like, what the variations are going to be. We've got the background. We need a scoring, something for scoring. Need to figure that out. And it's endless. Let's see. Now, let's reset it real quick. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wait. You know, and even if I don't get it done by Thursday, then this is a lot of progress maybe for the next event, right? Maybe the next event will be our the what's the word? Come on. Bird is the word. Yes, you are correct. I mean, look at this. We've made some progress. Now, I think, ooh. I don't want to make it too nasty, but I think we could make, like, the colors kind of flicker a little bit, and maybe add some other shader. But let's worry about finishing the game. Let's worry about finishing out the enemies and all the things. All right, it's Tuesday. That means I'm gonna take us on over to science, and I'm going to go eat. Wait, is science on? What? No science tonight? Where is he? Oh, they went to the zoo today. Okay. So no science. Where are we going? Oh, I could do that. We could go to Matt Birds. Hold on. Hold on. Yep, let's do that. All right, starting up the raid. Starting up the credits too. We got a couple new follows. If you want to do raid alert when we go over there, there's that. There's the non-sub. Alexi Tico 34, the Destroyer, YT, the Destroyer, and we got raided by Pandacoder and Settlelix. So thank you all. I appreciate y'all. It was such a good stream. We made a lot of progress here. Lots. I mean, this looks good. But we're gonna head over to Matt Bird's quest and oh yeah, all the thingies. There's that. Yeah. Bye bye YouTube. Bye bye things.